Good morning, traders. It is Monday, October 14th. We're about 45 minutes into the open. Got the market around the unchanged level. Here you can see the SPY. We've got this downtrend here that's been broken to the upside. We're also above major support at the 100-day moving average. We're also above this horizontal support line right here, which is 294. So, was resistance, above it, now it's support. Fall below it, now it's resistance. Now we're above it, now it's support. Major level here, this 294, 293 level. We've got the 100-day moving average coming in at the 293 level. We got this horizontal support level at 294. This should hold into earnings season. Are we going to be able to get up to the high here? I don't know. The trade talks with China went well, but there's no real details to it. There's a mini deal in place. At best, I think it's a ceasefire. So it should not weigh on the market, but I don't think it's going to propel the market either. So we had weak numbers out of China overnight. The imports were down 8.3%. Exports were down about 2.8%. Both numbers weaker than expected. So China is going through a little bit of economic softness. So from a market standpoint, I feel that this support level is going to hold. We're looking to sell out of the money bullish put spreads, take advantage of the support, also take advantage of time decay into earnings season. Typically, the bid to the market stays very strong through mega cap tech earnings. Apple's one of the last to announce. They announce on October 30th, which happens to be right when the FOMC meeting is. So we should get bullishness because of the FOMC statement as well. Everyone's expecting the Fed to cut rates by a quarter point, if not to signal that they're going to be doing it this year. So I see us with a pretty dang good path for the next 2 weeks or so, conducive to selling out of the money bullish put spreads. So before we get started, we've got our market bearings. Let me simply state that if you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting these daily videos within the first hour of trading each day. It will have actionable trades in it. Everything that you see is available through Option Stalker. Go to www.oneoption.com, spell it all out. Option Stalker is the product that I provide. It has incredible searches, as you'll see. We'll run through a few of them. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time running through searches. I'm going to get right to the meat of it and give you the picks that I like for today. So without further ado, let's get going. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and by all means, if you find the content to be of value to you, please give the video a thumbs up. So I went through one of my easy searches in the morning as I clicked on bullish because I am bullish, and I looked at heavy buying, and let's see what else has come in here. I'm already in Apple. I've been in Apple for a bit. So this is a go-to search. Let's look at Boeing. Boeing is trying to get through this horizontal resistance level. I added a new feature last week, which is real nice. This floating E that's out away from the last bar, you hover over it and you can see the earnings date coming up. So very, very useful in terms of selling out of the money bullish put spreads. You can make sure that they expire before the earnings announcement, or if you're simply buying calls into earnings, you can do that as well. We've got a major support level here on Boeing at this 200-day moving average. I like selling a bullish put spread right around that, call it 368 level, right on that 200-day moving average. They're about 10 points out of the money. You might be able to bring in a little bit of premium on it. But it looks good. It's got this little bit of uptrend. Let's put up our relative strength indicator. You can see that how it's trying to get above the zero line. Orange above the zero line, that means relative strength. Let's take a look at the chart today. You see that the stock had a couple of long green candles. It's above the high from Friday, which is good. I can't say that it's a power chart here. You can see a lot of choppiness. We don't care as long as it's able to hold these support levels. So as the stock drops back and tests this resistance level from Friday, I think you can start putting on some bullish put spreads. Lulu, I pointed out last week. Lululemon, like it. Look at that. Nice, good relative strength today on a 5-minute basis. And on a daily chart, you could see this pullback here. And I'd highlighted this either Wednesday or Thursday, maybe even Friday last week, we got a nice breakout, and that was an excellent entry point. So the stock continues to move higher. It's challenging the all-time high. I'm not a huge fan of buying all-time highs with the market being kind of tenuous right here, but if it can convincingly get through, I think it's worth a shot. Make sure that it gets through that prior resistance. Drop an alert, then you'll know for sure. Put it right up there, and it's challenging it right now, so we're probably going to get an alert shortly. There it goes right there. That's how a pop-up alert will look on your chart. You click it, and it'll take you right to the symbol. Apple, I've been in this since right out of the opening gate this morning. I think you can get long Apple. So it came up on this search, but it also came up on a couple of others. The more searches it comes up on, the better. The higher my probability of success. Uber's a stock that we liked last week. We were in somewhere here on the video, and you can see how it really did well through the course of the day. Some decent money to be made there. It's strong again today. I can't say that I'm crazy about this longer term chart, but we do have a 1, 2 double bottom, and the stock is trying to get through. This used to be support. Now it's resistance. Let's draw the line. Drop her right there. If it gets through this horizontal point right here, that's a double bottom low, and we're back above this resistance level right around the $31 level. I like it past that. So yeah, I would put Uber on the list. I would watch it though. I'd like to see it continue to grind higher today. Let's go in and take a look at the pop bull search. I didn't see a lot that I liked here. I see Nike coming back up on it. Nike's been on our list. We love it after earnings. Held the breakout, held that low. We were selling bullish put spreads on it. So if you did that, you took my advice, you're a happy camper because that trade is working out well. Buy into earnings, very interesting. This is a great search. These stocks rally 75% of the time or more 2 weeks ahead of earnings announcements. That is a very strong statistical edge. So on a day when you've got lots of stocks that are coming up and going to be posting earnings over the course of the next 2 weeks, here's an easy thing you can do. Go to the top and click so that you can sort. Anything that's in positive territory today is strong relative to the market because the S&P 500 is down 4 points. All of these stocks right in here would be worth a look for selling bullish out of the money put spreads. Microsoft I highlighted last week. That stock did great. Great bullish put spread right here on the 100-day moving average. You did that trade, you're making money. So I would look through each one of these, look for those major technical support levels that the stock is leaning on and able to stay above. And then you sell your bullish put spread right below that 100-day moving average. Let time decay do the rest. If the stock happens to break below that major technical support level, buy it back. Don't hem and haw. Don't think about it. Buy it back. Move on. We're going to have lots of these, and the vast majority of them are going to work out. I also do not like holding over the actual earnings announcement. I'm trying to take advantage of the time decay into the number. So let's put up a custom search and take a look at what we can find there. We're going to go with good option liquidity, a value of 3 or better. We like liquid options. I'm going to go in. I'm just going to be looking for positive signals here. Positive trade signal. I'm going to look for relative strength versus the SPY. We're going to see what we come up with. Click scan. All right, let's do a quick look down this list. And if I do that, I'm going to see Apple. I've already looked at a lot of these, and I've gone through the search. Oracle we liked from last week. Stock is continuing to perform well. It's not a big mover, but a good one for selling out of the money bullish put spreads. Tesla. I like Tesla. We're going to look at that one. Uber's on the list. Very easy search. Xilinx, XLNX, I don't know. I have to look at it. It's been pretty weak. So that's one very, very quick, easy search that we can do. And if we wanted to, we can add another indicator here. The momentum booster will go into negative territory. See what that filters out. You're going to get many fewer lists. The way this works is it's a contrary indicator, almost like an overbought, oversold indicator. So if you've got an oversold condition, then that can be bullish because the stock is actually getting ready to bounce. And that's what this momentum booster does, is that the condition, the internals are so weak that it looks like the stock could be poised to bounce. It's moving higher even with this stiff headwind, and that's why it's the momentum booster. So these would be the stocks that you want to take a look at, and let's take a look at a couple of them here. When you've got this break, this trend line, downward trend line breach to the upside, 1, 2, 3 tests, decent support right in here. I think you can sell a bullish put spread. You might have to go a little bit closer to the money than you'd like, so I would suggest using the open from this long green bar, which puts you right at the 108 level. Let's take a look at the stock today. I don't like this pullback, pullback, pullback on the open. You can see it's weak relative to the market, so I would not take that one. So the stocks that we have today, I highlighted MMM. It came up on a search Friday. It was a great long position. I think that the stock also today still looks good. So there's 3M. You can see how it's bounced off of the open this morning. It's got good relative strength. Probably need to see it through the high of the day from Friday. Drop an alert line. Wait for that to happen. Go into the daily chart. You can see nice big bounce getting through that horizontal was support, then resistance. Now it's support again right there. That's where you can sell your bullish put spread right there at the 155 strike, expecting that support to hold. So I like MMM. Apple will take one more look at. I like it. Pushing higher, pushing higher. Looks very good. SHOP. Love this stock. I've been long it this morning. Ready to take profits on it. Above the 100-day moving average. This is a great bullish put spread that you can sell using that 100-day moving average. Lean on that baby. This has got really nice premiums. Big sell-off here. It's getting ready to bounce. You can see there. Look at the relative strength. SHOP. We already looked at Lululemon making a new high. We want to see it continue to power higher. Is it happening? Yes, it is. It's compressing right here with the market going down. Good relative strength. Like it. Tesla. And I realize that some of you might be watching this on YouTube on your cell phone, so I'm going to repeat the symbols. They may be hard for you to pick up. Tesla, I like this horizontal breakout. You can sell your bullish put spread right here. That'd be an aggressive play. We've been selling it around the 100-day moving average as well. Tesla has been on our list for about a week and a half now. So really, really good looking stock. It needs to get through this 200-day moving average. That may serve as resistance. That's why I would be a little bit leery of buying Tesla until it can get through a major moving average like that. So a repeat of today's symbols. MMM, 3M. Apple, AAPL. Shop, SHOP. Lulu, LULU. Tesla, TSLA. I think you can keep an eye on Uber, UBER, and Oracle, ORCL. Those are your bullish picks for the day. If I have a bearish pick, I gave you this one last week and it's performed very well. It's BYND. I'm short it right out of the open today. I was short it on Friday. This stock is going down. Not saying anything about its product. Stock's just overvalued. Very, very weak relative to the market. So I will give you one short, but I think you need to stay on the long side. We're above 294. We got the 100-day moving average to lean on. So we've got enough positives to keep the market afloat. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find everything at www.oneoption.com. Option Stalker's the product. Trade well. See you tomorrow.